why don't you call the person who made the call and then find out from them why you received a call?
They told us you.
Okay, again, I'm not asking or answering any questions.
And then yelled at them when they contacted you.
I'm not answering any questions.
And do you have your ID, sir?
Again, what crime have I committed and what crime have I been suspected of committing in order to show you my ID?
What's up, YouTube? Welcome to my channel, where we highlight a few clips of police interactions and police misconduct, with some educational pointers to keep you educated and prepared for your next police encounter. My name is Police Encounters, and my goal is to help educate the public about your rights and how to handle police interactions. As an American citizen, we are given the rights that protect us, and it is the police's duties to protect those rights given to us by the Constitution that they swore an oath to. With that being said, the channels we will be covering today are Iowa Cop Watch, Rocky Mountain High, Colorado 2362. Do be sure to check them out in the description below, because without them, there's no police encounters. And before we do get into our first video, go ahead and gently smash that like and subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay notified. It is such a small and easy task for you, but it does help us out tremendously. With all that out the way, let's go ahead and cover our first clip.
Do I have to speak?
Well, we'd like to speak with you
About
what you're doing.
what am I doing?
That's what we're asking you.
I haven't committed a crime.
No, you haven't. But I think you understand there's lots of things going on in our world today.
Am I the only one not paranoid these days? I mean,
With the events in our society today, you're making these people uncomfortable in their workplace.
but I have not committed a crime.
No, you have not. They're simply wondering why you're here filming them.
I mean, and they have the right to ask that. I mean, they're curious on why you're sitting out here just filming.
Yes, they do have the right to ask, but I have the right not to answer.
You do. And why is it that you choose to do that?
Because it's my right.
Yes. What's your name, sir?
I refuse to answer.
Okay. Well, you guys got your camera? Go grab your camera.
Okay.
What, you gonna record me back or something?
We're going to take your picture
Okay, for?
to identify you.
So am I detained or am I free to go?
You're free to go.
So I'm free to go?
Is there some reason you don't want to identify yourself to us?
No, I have no reason to.
Are you a criminal?
Nope, I have no reason to
Are you planning
identify.
on coming back here and committing a crime?
Nope, and can you please step 6 feet away from me? Name and badge number, please.
Are you planning on coming back here and
Name
committing
and badge
a crime?
number.
Have you committed a crime?
Nope, name and badge
Are
number.
you an anarchist?
Nope, name
Are
and
you
badge
a
number.
terrorist?
Nope, name and badge
Are
number.
you coming back here and murdering these people? Is that what you intend to do? Is that why you're
Are you
filming
crazy?
this? Is that why you're filming this?
Are you crazy?
Are you?
No, I'm exercising my First Amendment. Go ahead, take a photo.
Is there some reason you won't identify yourself to us?
I have no reason to.
No, you don't, but you don't have any reason not to disclose your identity.
You know this is basically harassment now, right?
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
We're trying to protect these people in their workplace.
Name and badge number, please.
What's your name, sir?
Name and badge number. You're supposed to identify yourself. You work for the public.
My name is Sergeant Stephen Keeler.
Oh, you're a sergeant too?
My PIN number is 414.
What about your guys'?
Officer Hager, pin number 923. Officer White, pin number 1003.
And what is your name, sir?
I don't have to answer. I heard everything you guys said to him. You guys told him it's perfectly legal what I'm doing.
Yes,
so now this is basically considered harassment.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
We're just talking to you. How's that arrested?
So I'm free to go?
You are.
Yep.
Although I do wish you'd identify yourself.
I don't have to.
Make sure you don't go on their property either.
I'm not stupid. Actually, I think I'm going to stick around for a little longer because this is kind of entertaining.
Okay. I find it odd that making people uncomfortable is entertaining to you.
Yeah.
I ain't giving my name. You know what you would call that? Failed police intimidation.
What is that?
That's what we call failed intimidation.
I don't think there's any. We're not trying to intimidate you. We're just trying to speak with you.
And getting in my face and refusing to identify you guys itself when I first asked, yes.
Identify ourselves.
Not when I first asked, no.
I wasn't by you when you first asked, so I can't comment on that.
Gotta love America. What a waste of taxpayers' money. Go ahead. Look at this, you guys. We've heard of civilians taking photos of us, but now we got cops doing it too.
Yeah, you won't identify yourself, so how are we supposed to know you are?
I don't have to identify myself.
Okay. taking your picture for the postal service. Okay? Alright, thanks man. Have a good night.
You're not blocking my video. Nice try.
Off the bat, we see Iowa's getting questioned. He asks if he has to speak to the officer, and they says, "We would like you to." Since Iowa's recording, the officer knows it's not a crime to film, but he says they're feeling uncomfortable being filmed, as in the employees of the business. Not trying to sound rude or anything, but it doesn't matter how someone feels. Being recorded in public is totally legal, so no matter how you feel, you can't do anything about it. Really, the only way to do something is not to make a fool of yourself and just walk away from the camera. Now just listen to the officer. He's literally assuming the worst of the worst, just because he's recording. How can you assume things like this just over someone filming? It's his First Amendment right to record in public. Not to mention, this tyrant's a damn sergeant. If he knows it's perfectly legal to film, why is he still assuming the worst things? And the sergeant saying he's not harassing him, he is. The way he's talking to Iowa after he said he's not doing anything wrong, even though the sergeant knows he's not doing anything wrong, is considered harassment. A little later in the video, you can see an officer shining his spotlight at Iowa. Right there, that's a crime. You cannot stop or block someone from recording in public.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how you doing?
Good. So we got a report. Is this vehicle driving around, yelling at people, going the wrong way on a one-way. We're just trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay, well I didn't call you guys, so
Nope,
you
you
should
didn't.
probably go find them, talk to them.
No, we had the person call saying you driving around. We're doing that. So
Well,
we're just trying
obviously
to
I'm
figure out
parked,
what's going on, man.
so
All right. So where'd you come from initially?
that's none of your concern.
Well, yeah, it is, because I'm here investigating the situation, man.
Okay, what
got
crime
your
have I
ID?
committed?
Well, driving the wrong way on a one-way.
Can you show me where
potentially
can you show me where I went a wrong way?
Like I said, man, we're
You
just
can go
trying
talk to
figure
the bank
things out.
manager because they have already talked about this,
Okay.
and I'm not answering any of your questions.
So then why'd we get a call?
Again, not answering your questions.
Okay. Why did we get a phone call about you?
Why don't you
driving
call the
wrong way?
person who made the call and then find out from them why you received a call?
They told us you.
Okay,
drove the
again,
wrong
I'm not
way,
asking
and then
or
yelled
answering
at
any
you, And then
questions.
yelled at them when they
Again,
contacted.
I'm not answering any questions.
Do you have your ID, sir?
Again, what crime have I committed and what crime have I been suspected of committing in order to show you my ID?
Reckless driving.
Okay, can you prove that?
Right now, we just have a word.
Again,
that's what we're
that's a
investigating, sir.
word. That is not a crime. I
It's
am
an
not giving you my
investigation.
ID until you have shown me where I've committed a crime.
Sir, can I
Again,
see your ID?
No, you may not.
All right. What's your name?
Again, I'm not answering any
You're
questions.
not going to answer any questions.
Nope.
All right. Can we have a conversation then of what
No,
happened?
I told you I'm not answering any questions.
Why?
Go find the individual that made the call. You have business with them. You don't have any business with me.
No,
I do
we
not
have
consent.
business with you.
No, you
because
don't.
You're the one. They're called about you. So that means our business is also with you. We have to contact the RP. We're going to contact that individual, but we also need to talk to you as well. There's two sides to every story, right? They're giving their side of the story. What's your side
Again,
of the story?
go talk to the bank manager or the individuals within the bank or the individual that made the call. I have no business with you.
We can hang out, but we're hanging out outside your car.
Yep.
That's the deal. Is that
I'll
fair?
happily go talk to the bank managers and stuff, but you need to
Am I
stay
being
with my
detained?
client. At this time, yes.
Okay, you have 2 minutes
That's
for
not how this
detainment.
works. So, I'm off
Again,
the jam.
I understand, and I'm not trying to be a pain, but
That's
I am
fine.
not answering your questions because I do not consent to this, and I'm not the one that called you. You need to go find who called you, and you need to have that issue with them.
You don't have to be happy about what's going on. I understand that. But when we're investigating a crime, you do have to identify yourself. That is one of the few things that
That's
you do
only
have to do.
if I am
You're
convicted of a
Yeah.
crime and or suspected, then you can arrest me, in which
I'd
you'll
rather
have a
not do
lawsuit.
I'd rather not do that. One of the things that you are required to do when police are
Again,
investigating
I'm not
a
giving you
crime-
my ID because I have not been convicted of a crime.
You can't be convicted of a crime unless we know who we're talking to.
Well,
That's not how that works.
again, I have not been convicted of a crime. You guys did not physically see it. There is no injured party, and that is unconstitutional.
I'm not going to sit here and argue with you.
Well, you're trying to get me to have a conversation with you, which isn't going to happen. You need to go have a conversation, again, with the individuals within the bank or the person who made the call.
And that's what he's doing.
Okay.
So as long as we can sit out here, we don't
That's
have
fine.
to talk.
Can I put my keys in my pocket?
Absolutely.
Okay. Can I put these documents through here?
Yeah.
There's nothing in them.
No worries.
It's just what I came to the bank for.
Nope. As long as
pen?
we, yep. As long as we can stay outside,
I'm-
then I don't have any issue.
That's fine.
And to answer your question before, I don't know if you got the answer. The suspected crime is careless driving.
Okay. Well,
I'm just.
I want to see
I'm-
proof.
I'm not
I want to
looking
see
at
proof.
arguing with you. I'm just telling you. You asked the
Show me.
question. I'm answering.
I get that.
I don't have a video camera in my
Okay.
car that watched you do it.
Then you
I'm
cannot
not-
be the injured
I'm not
party
trying
then.
to argue with you.
I get that.
I'm just telling you.
But you cannot be the injured party. You cannot convict me of a crime right now
Correct. I'm
because
not a court.
you are not the one that saw the supposed or alleged thing happen.
That'd be a witness. I'm a cop.
Exactly. And so right now you're unlawfully detaining me because you have no proof other than somebody's account of something that may or may not have happened. Therefore, you are accusing me of being guilty instead of presuming innocence. Yes, you are, because otherwise I would not be quote unquote detained right now, and I could get in my vehicle and I could travel away from this area.
This is no different than a traffic stop.
This is different than a traffic stop because you have unlawfully detained me with the quote unquote reasonable suspicion of committing a crime, which you do not have any witness, which I have the constitutional right per my 6th Amendment to see my witness. Where is this witness?
You have a right to confront your witness
Yes.
in a court.
Okay.
That's how that works. You good hanging out for a sec?
Yeah.
I'll be right back. If you want to hang for a sec.
All right, man. So here's where we're at with everything. Check the bank manager. Fortunately, they don't have cameras at the parking lot. They said that you and another customer got into a little argument out here over driving stuff. Each one seemed to accuse the other one of driving poorly, driving too fast, whatever it may have been. Said you did admit to at one point driving down the wrong way of a one-way street.
No, I didn't.
Well, that's what the bank manager just told me.
No. She said, I bet you she said that it looked as if I'm pulling into a parking lot. Show me
Sir,
where the
I'm
one way
telling
is.
you exactly what she just told me.
I want to see where the one way is. And where's the one way, and I want to see the video.
They don't have videos.
Okay,
sir.
well then you cannot
Sir,
convict me
I'm
of a
tr-
crime.
I'm not, can you let me talk? I'm being very polite and calm.
And I'm being irritated because
Yes,
you
you
guys
are.
are preventing me. You guys are illegally detaining me right now. This is called kidnapping at the moment because you are not letting me travel from my
It's
area
not.
to continue with my life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That is a violation
not.
of my constitutional
We're
rights.
detaining you in the investigation of a possible crime, which
Okay.
we are legally
Show me the
allowed
proof.
to do. That's why it's called an investigation, sir. If you'll let me finish talking, we'll get you on your way.
No,
the
because you're
bank-
trying to identify me and I haven't been convicted of a crime. I
Well-
have not committed a crime either.
So legally, if
No,
we
not
are
legally.
legal,
This
sir,
is not a stop and ID
sir,
state. This is not a stop and
legally,
ID
if we
state.
are investigating a crime, you are legally required to identify yourself.
No, I'm not.
You are. I'm not going to push it though, okay? So I'm just going to tell you what the bank manager told me because you told me to go talk to the bank manager, right?
I
Is
told
that
you to
what-
go talk to the bank, yes.
And what did they?
And I
so-
told you to find the other individual that quote
and
unquote made
and
this.
another officer called and spoke with her.
Okay.
Okay. So let me talk.
Continue.
Is
Go
that
ahead.
fine? The bank manager told me that you admitted to driving on the wrong way on a one-way. You two got into a little argument in the parking lot. The other person doesn't want anything done right now. So we're done.
Well, then am I free to go?
Yes.
Then have a good day.
They got a report. So they themselves don't have proof, but someone says he did it. Sir, that's hearsay. You still have no RIS. If they say he committed a crime, but the officers have no proof, then there's no reason to ID. they have no RAS in this case. They would rather not arrest him for not giving ID because they know they're wrong. But they just want to be right. Unfortunately for them, they're messing with the wrong one. Really, if you just listen to Rocky Mountain, him explaining to the officer what they're doing is wrong just explains it all. His explanation is just amazing, and better than what I can do. If you just watch the officer when he puts his hand up, you can tell he's shaking. This is because he's very nervous, and he's trying to be right, but he'll never be right. Just to let everyone know, make sure you know your Constitution, because if you give your ID to an officer when you legally don't have to, and haven't done anything wrong, you never know if they will make shit up to get you to be the bad guy. Just be aware of that. That's going to be it for today's video. If you have a video you'd like us to review, please leave a message in the comments. If you'd enjoyed this video, hit the like and subscribe button. If you didn't, hit the dislike button. Be sure to check out the channels we watched today out. Give them a subscribe. Thank you for watching. Until next time, on Police Encounters.